So what's up to all my beautiful queens, divas of a more mature age? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. I am the Eva Monroe and I have hair. So today I have another unit from Lush Wig, and this is a ombre honey blonde unit. But let me show you the goodies that come in the package first, because, you know, we got to get that out of the way. So you get their purple satin hair bonnet. We have about 150 of those now. 2 clips, 2 blow dry clips, bobby pins, and 2 combs. Not my favorite combs because I don't really use this regular comb, and I prefer to have this on the end of my combs when it comes to working with my wigs because it makes them easier to work with. So let's get down to business with the hair. So I had a sneeze attack before I started doing this. So all right, here she is, and let's get rid of her crinkle. Y'all know I can't take that. And here we go. Okay, so this young lady, this young lady right here is a ombre honey blonde unit. She is 13 by 6 lace frontal. It's body wave, and she is actually 18 inches long and 150% density. She looks a little longer than 18 to me, but we'll see when we get her on. She, excuse me, she might be 20. She just might be 20. So let's see what we have going on here. Okay, so y'all know I ain't reviewing them if they ain't pre-plucked, pre-bleached, and if they don't have some type of invisible scalp. So this has all of the above. Do you see the hairline there? Actually really nice. You know what? If I can, I guess my, oh, let me show you the hairline on the mannequin because that's probably easier for you to see. All right, so there you go. And she has pre-bleached knots, but I can see some black dots just right off the bat, but we'll see how that actually looks when we get it on. Inside of her, she has, this is their Invisi Scalp method, and it's actually sewn into the cap. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 combs. The elastic band, which is bra strap. It's not piano keys, it's bra strap. I'm not really partial to those, but I probably actually won't even use this. I'll actually take that out and try to use a regular elastic band. So let's get her on. Okay, so this is her on, and look at the hairline. And like I said, there are a few black dots. You can always go in and re-bleach it yourself. I don't like to do that because the more bleach you put on the unit, the more shedding you're gonna get out of the unit. So I usually try to rectify that with makeup. The color of the lace looks pretty decent. It's probably a tiny bit light for me, so I will go in and do a little makeup. But right off the bat, y'all see that she has a middle part, and y'all know the queen don't rock with a middle part, right? So let's fix that immediately. I just like to part it where I'm probably gonna want it before I cut the lace off of it. Okay, so I'm gonna use my mousse. This always just makes it easier to manage, so you get all the little flyaways and stuff out of your way so you can work with the lace easier. The only thing I recommend, if you're not gonna take it off and rinse it out after you've cut the lace off or whatever. Don't use a mousse that is like super hold, because it's going to make the hair crunchy. So this right here, this is actually a curly mousse. It doesn't make the hair hard. So I use that. And I'm going to get my mirror instead of trying to look into the camera, because it just works easier for me. And I'm going to get my part right. Nothing worse than a crooked part. When you do a side part, I have learned few things in my life from Wendy Williams. But the one thing that I learned from Wendy Williams was that when you're wearing a side part, you should go with the arch of your eyebrow. Your part should be even with the arch of your eyebrow. Just a little FYI, just a little tidbit there. So now upon parting this, I can look and see that my part is going to need to be plucked out just a tiny bit. But that's the easy fix. All right. So I think, by George, we have got her parted where we want her. Now, when I'm going to work with the lace, I like to have her back out of the way in a ponytail. So let me get a ponytail holder. Get her all out of my way here. Okay, I really had a whole catastrophe there. I don't even know what that was all about. So let's cut the lace off, and we're not gonna make a big deal out of this or anything. We're just gonna cut the lace off of it. I want to make sure it's lined up where it needs to be. And just go in and cut it off. Good enough, right? Good enough. All right, so let me take my ponytail out. And since we're not going to do any adhesive, I just may do a teeny tiny bit of gel right here. I'm going to stick stick 2 of the combs in. even though I don't like combs, but if you're gonna be taking the wig right off, they're not a bad idea. So there we go. She looks pretty good with nothing going on, right? She's not 18 inches. I'm gonna stand up in a second. I'm gonna put a little bit of Gots to Be on these two, just on these two sides. Because if the wind blows, I don't want people knowing my business. Business. My business. There we go. Just put a little teeny bit right there and lay that down. And then I'll use my clear to actually like slick down the fake baby hairs, sideburns. Just like so. Clean my hands off. And then if you want to dry that quickly, just take your blow dryer and go in and dry that up. Okay, so I wanted to come back on camera and I'm actually going to just cut a little bit of layer in her right here so that I can curl the front easier. You see how it's easier to loop, swoop, and boogie if it's shorter. So I'm gonna do that on both sides. Just go right down. Start with less, and you can always go back and cut off more, because whatever you take off, you can't put it back. So I want to recurl this part right here, and it should work out better for me now. Ouch, darn it. So you see how much better that actually works out when you actually just go in and cut just a little teeny bit of a layer in the front of it, because the front was way too long. I can't get my words together today. It was way too long. So I probably will go back in and do more later. We messed up our part. Okay, let's wrap this party up. Let's talk about the pros and the cons of this hair. Let me stand up. Now, I told you guys that this hair sells as a body wave, but don't go thinking that, let me show you. You see the back? Don't go thinking that body wave means that you won't have to curl it or anything. You can wear it in the body wave state, because as I started to tinker around with the hair, the body wave actually fell out of it quickly. So I'm probably going to roller set the hair. I roller set a wig last week, and I let the roller stay in it for like 4 days. And I'm telling you, it had the nicest curls. I just used those big magnetic rollers. So I'll probably do that with this unit. Now, the pros are, the color is good. I like the color. The only thing I never really can rock with is this piece when it's in the front like that. I'm really not fond of that, but I would leave it alone here. I think it looks cute. There's a time and a place for this hair. It fits great. The cap size, I have a medium cap size, and it's not too big for me. I've been finding that I've been wearing my hair in flat twists back, because I'm just leaving it alone right now. Either slick back in a ponytail or in flat twist. And medium caps have been a little big on me. So this is a medium, and it actually fits me pretty good. So I really like that. The density of the hair is amazing, I think. It says it's 150, but it almost feels like it could be like 180. So I'm really digging that. Now, let's talk about the cons of the hair. So the cons are the bleach knots. I feel like the knots could have been bleached a little bit better, because it still has a lot of black spots on it. The pre-plucked hairline, not plucked as much as I needed to be plucked. I'm actually going to go in and do some more plucking of my own, so that the hairline will look like I need it to look. Now, I did this install, no glue, no gots to be, no anything. The only thing I did was put a little hairspray in the front, little hairspray on the side, because I wanted the people who don't like to do all that to see how wigs look when you don't do all that. And it doesn't look bad. The part needs to be plucked out just a tiny bit more. But let's see. Let's do a shed test. Am I getting shedding here? No shedding. Wow. No shedding. Okay. So no shedding, despite the fact that it's been bleached and the knots have been bleached. So another con is that bra strap headband. I can't get with that. Just y'all stop doing that. Nobody, we don't want that. Stop doing that. So I will link the information below for this lovely unit. I think I like her. She's cute. Like I said, there's a time and a place for her. So thank you guys so much for watching me today. Until I see you again, be blessed and bye for now.